Paris, 1981. The biannual gathering of aviation professionals from more than 200 countries. The Paris Air Show. 1981 was the year of the XV-15 Tiltrotor.
The technical hit of the show, according to both aviation experts and pilots, was Bell Helicopter's XV-15.
For many, the Tiltrotor had more crowd-pulling power than the fighters. While no one stirs from lunch to watch fighters, a good many men and women in the business of aviation rise to get a clear view of the XV-15, and they applaud.
This tiltrotor aircraft is quiet. The concept has great potential for city-to-city flights from centrally located heliports.
The Bell XV-15 performed every day at Le Bourget a remarkable demonstration which left no doubt about the validity of the concept of a tiltrotor.
A star in flight demonstrations. I wish the Soviet Union had this technology in hand.
Here is the flight demonstration as it was seen by the spectators at the Paris Air Show. The quiet and seemingly effortless vertical takeoff to hover quickly established that this was a different type of aircraft. The aircraft's excellent handling qualities were readily apparent. As the XV-15 went from sideward flight to rearward flight, it demonstrated the maneuverability that is required to work in confined areas like a helicopter. This was the moment of greatest anticipation, conversion from hover to forward flight. The transition from hover to 170 knots was made in less than 20 seconds. When the XV-15 made a high-speed pass, noise was virtually undetectable, an indication of its cruise efficiency. Transition back to the helicopter mode was as easy as the original transition, a brief 12 seconds, as the aircraft slowed from 130 knots to 80 knots, and the reconversion was complete. A quick bow to acknowledge the applause of an appreciative crowd.
And if there was a lovable plane, it was the XV-15, the hit of the show.
Following its debut at the Paris Air Show, many requests were received to fly the XV-15. More than 35 military and civilian pilots participated in the guest pilot program. There was a remarkable consensus in their post-flight reports.
The XV-15 is easy to hover in the helicopter mode. Conversion is a straightforward, low workload process. A piece of cake. I really like the acceleration.
In airplane mode, it flies just like an airplane. Much smoother, quieter, and faster than a helicopter.
It's remarkably quiet. And very maneuverable.
The concept clearly has all kinds of applications across the board.
At the end of 1981, an OSD directive initiated the JVX program to take advantage of advanced but mature rotary wing technologies such as the XV-15, which promised to dramatically increase the range, speed, and reliability maintainability of rotary wing aircraft. JVX is an all-new tiltrotor design, one that is larger for more mission applications. Several different airplanes and helicopters must be replaced in the 1990s. The tiltrotor's unique combination of airplane and helicopter capabilities makes it possible to do this with one aircraft, one development program. Replacing several aircraft with the tiltrotor also results in significant operating and support cost benefits, particularly compared to helicopters. Lower fuel consumption. Lower maintenance man-hours per mission due to higher speed and lower vibration. Higher productivity from fewer aircraft and flight crews. And fewer spares. The tiltrotor will change the whole concept of marine assault. JVX will be faster, more versatile, much more efficient. it would be possible to make a high-speed deployment of 24 troops plus a crew of 4 from ships lying offshore as much as 200 nautical miles. In the reconnaissance role, the tiltrotor provides versatility, the ability to stand off at high altitude, or hover close in, operating independent of airfields. It can meet the battlefield commander's information requirement and survive. The tiltrotor's high speed, long range, and low downwash are what's needed for combat rescue. High speed and fuel-efficient cruise means that JVX can fly a 1,000-mile rescue mission in less than 4 hours without refueling. The horizons of anti-submarine warfare can also be rolled back by tiltrotors. They could operate from carrier decks or even from non-aviation ships. They can be launched and recovered at any time without requiring ship maneuvers. Best of all, from the logistical point of view, tiltrotors are self-deployable around the world. Thus, an extremely rapid response is possible with fewer Air Force transports. This unique combination of fuel-efficient fast flight, coupled with true V-STOL performance, offers combat commanders a quantum jump in capability. The V-STOL flight regime challenged the aviation community for many, many years. Dozens of companies the world over spent hundreds of millions of dollars trying to develop an aircraft type that was fuel-efficient in both hover and high-speed forward flight. The NASA, Army, Navy, Bell XV-15 program is the payoff of those 2 decades of work. The concept has been dramatically proven. Only an application of the technology remains. Paris 1981 proved that America has the VTOL technology that works. JVX is a program that will exploit that technology for a tremendous increase in mission capability at reasonable technical risk. The tiltrotor. It's more than a new way to fly. It's a new way to fight.